Yesterday, we showed you part one of the Operation Vote sting operation, the most unbelievable investigation into how your vote as an Indian citizen is being systematically subverted and undermined. Part one of the operation has sent shockwaves to the Election Commission headquarters. Tonight, on Headlines Today, we bring part two of this 3-month-long investigation. Tonight, we reveal how it isn't just doubts government officers and candidates, even private firms and corporations who've been outsourced election work are involved in actively rigging your vote.
The vote rigging industry is working overtime, day and night, breathlessly and at breakneck speed. And if you think netas, agents, government officers are the only ones involved, prepare to be shocked. It is so organized and well-oiled that even some private operators are fixing votes and minting money. This is Arvind Sharma, owner SRV Mailing Services, the firm with the government contract to make data entries of voter details. When our sources told us that such contracted government firms too were involved in sabotaging your vote, we tried to test the claims. To our shock, Arvind Sharma readily agreed and promised as many fake votes as we would like to order.
ये क्या करना है?
कितना फार्म आपके पास पड़ा?
आप कितने करा सकते हैं?
1000, 2000, 5000, 10,000
सब करा देंगे। डॉक्यूमेंट अधूरे होंगे सब में, कुछ ना कुछ।
कोई दिक्कत नहीं, उसकी दिक्कत नहीं, करवा देंगे।
बिना डॉक्यूमेंट के ना?
डॉक्यूमेंट्स लगा दें, जो भी हैं वो लगा।
जो भी है वो कर देंगे, जितना कर सकते हैं उतना कर देंगे।
कर दो।
As the discussions in the deal room progressed, the fraud unraveled, and the rate card was laid out on the table.
कितना फॉर्म कितना लेंगे आप?
दे देना, अपने आप दे देना।
अरे बता दीजिए।
जांच करेंगे
तो बताइए कितना? 500 रुपये पर फॉर्म। चलिए, आपने तो बहुत सही बताया, हम तो थोड़ा सा सोचे थे कि ज़्यादा हो जाएगा।
नहीं, ज़्यादा नहीं। कौन सा वो थोड़ी ना करना है, जो बीएलओ जांच करेगा, जांच जाके करेगा, वो ले लेगा उसमें।
You just heard him admit that a cut will go to the booth level officer, underlying the extensive nexus. Clearly, this poll season, the vote cheats are out with a vengeance, working in tandem to diminish your biggest right. With Sapan Gupta, Umesh Kumar and Akshay Singh, Shujoy, Headlines Today.
It's the shattering implications of this two-part investigation that has reverberated right across the country. We've been inundated by messages asking us to stay with this investigation, and we'd like to inform all of our viewers right across the country and the world that we will not stop reporting this story. We want to update you, in fact, right now about how the Election Commission has taken cognizance of our report. They've asked us to submit all the videos, give us all the details, and they've launched their own formal investigation.
Headlines Today's hidden cameras exposing the frighteningly organized industry waiting to sabotage, undermine and devastatingly diminish your vote. Operation Vote shook the corridors of Nirvachan Sadan, the poll panel's headquarters. The Election Commission has now vowed to launch an investigation into voter fraud based on Headlines Today's sting tapes.
The first most obvious takeaway is, of course, that an organized industry runs behind bogus voting, actively fuels it and actually makes it possible rampantly, not in some small corners of India, but in every constituency of the country. It's consistently behind it. Booth officers who are appointed by the government actually prescribe ink erasing methods.
जो चुनाव करवाने वाले अधिकारी हैं उनके मुंह से ये बात सुन करके कि इंक मिटा करके आप दोबारा वोट डाल सकते हो, या किसी बड़े नेता के द्वारा कि रिगिंग करो, बूथ पे कब्जा करो, चुनाव आयोग चुप है और इससे निष्पक्ष चुनाव होने की तमाम संभावनाएं समाप्त हो गई हैं।
Not far away in Gurgaon, a court seized that attempts to hush up the vote fraud case against Huda's minister Sukhbir Singh Kataria. Brazen Kataria was caught on Headlines Today's Sting cameras defending the act of getting bogus voters on list to rig the election.
आदमी हमारे योजना में सारे कोई जब तो कोई दिक्कत होती वैसा नहीं तो फिर मैं कोई गाय की, भैंस की, कुत्ते की, बिल्ली की वोट मांगूंगा।
Our 3-month undercover investigation has blown the biggest, most disturbing hole in your most valued right, the right to vote.
हाथ में इंक लगती है वोटिंग करते समय, उसकी स्याही छुड़ाने का कोई केमिकल है?
केमिकल कुछ नहीं होता, नींबू का रस होता है, वो नखून को लगा लेना,
तुरंत लगा ले,
पकड़ ही नहीं करेगा,
हट जाएगा एकदम,
पकड़ ही नहीं करेगा, नींबू का रस लगा।
मैं तो कि नहीं करता, मैं तो मेरे काम बढ़ाएगा ना, तो मैं तो आपको 100-200 रुपये उसमें रियायत होगी मेरी तरफ से।
The evidence put on the table may have jolted EC into action, but does it have enough time to clean up before the world's biggest democratic exercise kicks in? Bureau Report, Headlines Today.